So it feels like I'm making one of these videos every like 2 days, but that's probably how it'll be for these next 4 years because every 2 days Trump does something that is absolutely crazy. So today, the Washington Post and later the New York Times revealed that Donald Trump revealed highly classified information to the Russian ambassador and Russian foreign minister. And that Russian ambassador is the same Russian ambassador that got Mike Flynn in trouble, that got Carter Page in trouble, that's gotten Jared Kushner in trouble. This guy is everywhere. So here's why this is a big deal. When Republicans said is too charitable a term, when they chanted about Hillary Clinton, lock her up, and said Hillary for prison, their critique of her was that she was sharing classified information on an unsecure private email server. Which, yes, that is true. But she did not willingly give this information. That was never the case with Hillary Clinton. She was careless in using an unsecured server. But I don't even believe that there was a law against it for secretaries of state. Trump, in doing this is a very different situation. This is him directly giving classified information to another power. If this were any other lower level person, they would probably be fired. They would probably face a jail term. What comes to mind is the Valerie Plame leak in the Bush administration, where Dick Cheney's chief of staff, Scooter Libby, outed a CIA officer, which was classified information to the media. Now, the information Trump gave to the Russians, and this hasn't been disputed. If you look at the semantics of what the White House is saying, they're not denying what the story entails. They're denying the methodology of the story. So basically, a couple months ago, there was a ban on laptops on planes going to foreign countries, right? When that policy was explained to media outlets, they held back part of the reasons why. And those that did know the reasons why were told not to tell anyone because it was sensitive information, classified information. Trump couldn't keep his mouth shut and shared that information with the Russians. Now, that information, as far as we know, was not available to the Russians because it came from our allies that were not the Russians. They were the information Trump shared was probably gathered from the Israelis or British intelligence, and they are on the opposite side of Russia in the Syrian civil war. So this is a big deal. And this is exactly what Republicans went after Hillary Clinton for, only it's a million times worse. And if they had any ethics, they would call on Donald Trump to resign immediately. This is a impeachable offense. Why is it an impeachable offense? Because when Edward Snowden did the same thing for a more just cause, he was threatened to be charged with the Espionage Act. Trump did the same thing. He could be charged with the Espionage Act. The bar for impeachment is high crimes and misdemeanors. When you have done something that potentially violates the Espionage Act of the United States, that is a high crime and misdemeanor, and that is worthy of impeachment. And that's not the only thing he's done. But I want to keep this video short. That's what you need to know about this situation. This is a huge situation. This is probably the worst thing that Trump has done. Anyway, share this far and wide. Like Trump Timeline if you like this stuff. Tell your friends about it. Because I'm going to be making videos like this. I'm going to be exposing them. And it's not going to stop until he's out of office.